I came to America about 3 years ago as a Chinese international student, and there are many cultural differences between China and America. But one thing that took me the hardest time to adjust to is this holding the door culture. And you see, in China, we never actually do it. We never actually hold the door for anybody. I have never looked back to see if there's anyone behind me so that I can hold the door for him. I have never done that because we really value reciprocity. Okay, and in this scenario, the best thing that both of us can do is just doing absolutely nothing so that I don't owe you anything and you don't have to give me anything in return. We're just living our life. We're just chilling, bro. And I still remember on my first few days at UCLA, I was like walking toward this classroom, okay? And then there's this American dude in front of me just holding the door, holding that huge ass classroom door for me. And I didn't know that. I didn't realize he was doing that for me at the moment. So I was just like, with my AirPods on carefully. And I was like with my AirPods on and I was like with my AirPods on, just casually walking toward that door, slowly, enjoying my life there. And it was at the moment that I just stepped into that door, he was like smiling at me, and then he closed that door. And I just realized he was doing this all for me all this time for like 5 seconds, 10 seconds. It makes me feel like that I'm in a five-star hotel. But in fact, I'm just a fucking nobody. I don't even know who he is. And suddenly, I just feel so guilty because he was being so nice to me that I didn't realize. And in the meantime, there's nothing that I can do to return his favor. Okay? And even right now, when I'm walking out the door, alright, the best thing that I can hope for is that the man in front of me is not holding the door for me so that doesn't make me feel guilty. I mean, I can't hold the door, I always do. I always hold the door for everyone else. But please don't do this. Please don't do this to me. Please. It just makes me feel guilty somehow. It's just a cultural thing. I don't even know, bruh. Please don't do this. Please.